We will buy one bag of rice for 500 naira if this man will pass election. My name is Marazan. I try to tell you that we will buy one bag of rice for only 500 naira. Hear from him mouth so that your mind will be strong.
What do you say to those who say that the Southeast rallying behind Peter Obi may just be wasting their votes, considering that they need other regions to win? One of those who said that is a chieftain of the New Nigeria People's Party, Abdulmomen Jibrin.
Well, people make all manners of claims, and they said too that they will not vote for Mr. Peter Obi. Is it not true? But those things have changed now. Because when you see the mood of the people and their reactions going forward,
Who said? Who said?
No, I saw one person say that on China's TV that the North will not vote for Peter Obi. He said on Politics Today.
You think the North will vote for
I had
Peter
to reply
Obi?
him. I replied him. I said he wasn't talking like somebody who wishes Nigeria well. All that has changed now. Because if you look at Mr. Peter Obi, he is the only person who has a vice presidential candidate, a running mate, who has balanced the needs of the Nigerian people in that presidential election. Senator Dati, Yusuf Baba Ahmed, two of them are the best pair in Nigeria today in terms of qualification, in terms of energy, competence, and everything. People have placed so much hope in Peter Obi and Dati Ahmed. So any other person saying anything different now is just talking because he's a politician.
There are concerns that Peter Obi did not work for the people of Anambra State, as he claims. Good thing you're from Anambra State. So you would know this very well. Did Peter Obi, or better still, what did Peter Obi do for the people of Anambra State that could be replicated at the federal level if he becomes president?
Well, when Peter came to Anambra State was below the ground. We're in the bottomless pit. Everything was wrong, the way it is with Nigeria today. The way it is with Nigeria today. And when he came, he asked that question, are we caused or are we the cause of our problems? That was his poser, when he came. We moved around the state with this is a question, and started to turn the place around. Got people convinced that he had something to offer, and he was voted for, and he won. He won the election, though they stole it, but they got it back through the courts. For the 8 years he was governor, he brought Anambra State out from the bottomless pit and put Anambra State on the national map of progress. It was able to turn things around.
What did he do? What are the developmental projects that he did in Anambra State?
You see, when somebody tells you that somebody is below the ground, you won't understand what somebody who is in the pit is experiencing until you bring him to the land surface. So he was able to restructure a lot of things, both education.
What did he do in education? What did he do in education?
He brought Anambra State from the 26th position in education in Nigeria to #1 before he left. So you see, when you do structural repositioning, people will be waiting for skyscrapers, but the foundation to development is key. It came with Anambra State Integrated Development Strategy, and it was a development tool that they used to work in all the sectors of Anambra State's life. And he was able to do so much and achieve it. Restore peace and security in the state before he left. Before, we had Bakassi. Bakassi was cutting off people's head. You see young men, they tie red cloth in the head, and they patrolling the streets. Once they see somebody, they put knife, they said the knife has turned red, that you're a criminal. He put a stop to all those things. So the barbaric things that were happening in the Anambra State of that time got cleared out. He was able to restructure the civil service, paid a backlog of pensions and gratuities, and restored confidence on the part of workers. So you see, these are things you cannot measure with skyscrapers and all that. You know, if you're able to do that, you have made wonderful contribution. He built roads, of course, built bridges as well. So he had a positive finish as governor of Anambra State and applauded by all and sundry.